Hello, welcome back to Jackson No Trade, the show where two guys try to do stuff they really don't know how to do. Today we're going to try to plant pumpkins and hopefully grow pumpkins. I did do this last year and I did grow pumpkins, so I kind of know how to do it, but I'm now this is all still an experiment. There might be a lot of wind here, so I don't know if you can hear all this, but yeah, this is all still kind of an ongoing experiment. I'm not a gardener by any sense of the imagination. Last year I planted pumpkins right over here. You can still kind of see where I did it, this area over here. You can go back and look at those videos. We'll put a link down below. And last year, I just basically put a bunch of dirt over here as a patch, pumpkin patch. Because, you know, I've heard of pumpkin patch before, and I figured, hey, I'll put a patch of dirt out over here and we'll see if we can do a pumpkin patch. But it kind of became a little bit chaotic, especially in the middle there, because I couldn't get to it. I couldn't see where all the pumpkins were growing. And the vines just went all over the place. Mainly, they went back that way. Back that way. So, I've decided that this year I'm gonna try to plant the pumpkins over on this side of the lawn, and they'll grow that way, the way that they grew last year, over towards that side of the yard. And I figured they'd do that because I was having a conversation with my cousin. He's going to start growing butternut squash, I think, or something, some kind of squash. And he asked me which direction the plants grew, and I was like, yeah, I never really thought about it. They do grow in a particular direction, and I think he said that they grow in the direction that the sun is, the path of the sun, which makes total sense because they want to stay in the light as long as possible. So the sun rises over here and sets over that way, and that's the direction that the plants were growing. So I'm going to plant the pumpkins over here on this side of the yard, and hopefully they'll all take off that way like they did last year. Last year I tried to mix in some old dead leaves, and I had some cow manure in my shed. I'll probably still try to do the leaves bit for compost, but I don't have any more of the manure, so I'm just gonna do just mounds. I'm gonna do like 6 mounds, I think, and each mound will have 3 pumpkin seeds planted in them. I'm not gonna do a whole big patch of dirt, and I'm gonna do them all right in a line. So hopefully they'll all go in one direction, and there won't be a middle part that I can't get to. I mean, like when they start growing, there's going to be a middle part, so I'll have to deal with that, I guess, when I get to it. I forgot to mention that it is June 15th today. June 16th. It's a little bit late in the year. I think typically you're supposed to start planting pumpkins the end of May, beginning of June. It's mid-June, so it's a little bit later than I should be doing it, but we'll see how it goes, I guess. So I'm just going to take some dirt from over here. This is where I piled up dirt from some of my other projects, like making those patios over there. So I'll just take some of this dirt I have over here, and I'll make my pumpkin mounds in this area with that dirt. So I'm spacing my dirt mounds here, probably about 6 feet apart. I forget how far apart you're supposed to do it, but you're supposed to just kind of give them room for each plant to expand in each on each side. I think it's probably about 6 feet. I guess I'll look into it. I did mention it in my other video how far apart they're supposed to be, so. There has to be quite a bit of space in between them. I think they said 1 meter. Okay, so here are my mounds. They're not really equally separated distance-wise, but that's okay. The line ended up being a little longer than I thought it was going to be, so I had to sort of offset that one on the end there. But now I'm going to take my pumpkin seeds in this envelope here that I took from one of my pumpkins I grew last year. My most favorite pumpkin. And I'm going to plant the seeds in this mound, well, in these mounds. We need to go about an inch down into the soil. It's probably about up to there. I like to do 3 kind of equal distant things like that, so it looks like a coconut. Plant the seeds pointy side down into the hole. And you fill the hole in with dirt. Just got to do the same thing for the rest of the 5 mounds. So now I have to water the mounds. I planted them all, just like I showed you the first one. So now I have to try to water them. Here's my hose, and this is as far as it stretches, so that's about how far away I am from them. So I'm going to try to water them from here, but best I can. I don't know where I'm pointing this thing. Pointing the camera at the sky. I think I'm getting that one. I don't know, I can't tell too good. I don't think I'm getting that one at all. Alright, so probably just gonna have to do the last 2 with a bucket or something. Let's see how I did with these other ones. And yeah, looks wet. This one is not. Right here. This is how close I was. Today is June 24th. So it's been about 9 days, 8 or 9 days, and we have some growth on our pumpkins here, all the way down the line. 3 in the first one, 3 there. This one only has 2, so we had a dud of a seed in that one. Got 3 here. Got 2, and that one's not looking too good. Something growing though. And we got 3 over on this side too. These 2 are a little too close together, but not much I can do about that right now. So that's the update on the pumpkins towards the end of June. Today is, whoa, hello. Today is July 9th. And we're going to see how our pumpkin plants are doing. So we're gonna just walk on out over there and take a look at them. Sun's in my eye, can't see anything. Oof. It's been a while since I cut the grass. Uh-oh. Not looking too good. Looks like we had a creature come and eat them. Oh boy, every single one. I don't know. There might be, maybe these will grow. Maybe that plant will grow. I don't know. And the first one looked like it still had a leaf on it. I think these pumpkin plants are kaput. I'll remove these that are definitely not gonna be growing. I have noticed I have a groundhog living underneath the shed here, and I'm sure that is the culprit for destroying my plants. Okay, let's see how they started to grow out of this pumpkin seed here. It's kind of interesting. Well, I guess that's the end of pumpkin growing this year. So that was a fail video, I guess. We have groundhogs living underneath the shed here. I guess there's always next year. I could try to do the same setup for next year. If you'd like to see us actually succeed in doing this, stay tuned, I guess. If you want to see more videos of us failing, I guess, go ahead and like the video and subscribe to us. I'm sure we'll have some more failures in the future. Share our videos with your friends. If you like us, let everybody know. So, we'll see you next time. We are the Jackson No Trade. Back that way.